Welcome and thank you for listening to this Paragon Edge audio blog. In this post, we look into the aftermath of the July 19th, 2024 CrowdStrike outage and its far-reaching implications for the financial services industry, focusing on the systemic risks it uncovered and the urgent need for enhanced operational resilience across the globe. We will also introduce DORA, the Digital Operational Resilience Act that the European Union has recently enacted to address the increasing risk of a global financial meltdown and establish specific guidelines for operational resiliency. Shockwaves from the recent CrowdStrike outage and the resultant firestorm still reverberate throughout the global marketplace, especially within the financial services industry. Unprecedented in terms of its scale, impact, and cost, the incident has been a wake-up call for both private industry and government regulators, highlighting the risks associated with the rapid expansion of deeply embedded and interconnected digital services, as well as the lack of investment in operational resiliency and IT infrastructure maintenance. This fabric of interconnected networks, computer systems, and applications certainly helps facilitate global communications, commerce, and the efficient exchange of data, benefiting organizations of all sizes and from all corners of the globe. However, as we saw from the CrowdStrike event, this interdependency on shared infrastructure and services carries significant systemic risk, effectively creating a house of cards scenario where an outage in any one of the shared facilities or services can quickly cascade across all connected entities, bringing down the house and causing widespread impacts. And while the CrowdStrike debacle was unprecedented in terms of its rapid and widespread impact on international business, it was not an isolated incident. Research by industry consultancy PagerDuty highlights the growing frequency of these IT incidents, citing a 43% increase in customer-facing events during the past year. The Cisco Thousand Eyes website warns, as we review the 2024 outage data, we see that the percentage of cloud service provider outages has continued increasing at a more accelerated rate than seen in recent years. Application outages also remain on an upward trend. Not surprisingly, the increasing number and escalating costs of these occurrences, as well as their potential to impact national economies and international commerce, have caught the attention of governments across the globe. Even before the CrowdStrike incident, operational resilience was already a front-burner issue for regulators in the European Union. They recognize that banks and other financial service providers have become increasingly dependent on information and communication technology to deliver their products and services, making them extremely vulnerable to IT outages and cyber attacks. As evidenced so clearly by CrowdStrike, these ICT risks can, and do, lead to disruptions in the delivery of financial services to both consumers and businesses, with the potential to disrupt commerce across broad business sectors and countries, even the entire European region. The Digital Operational Resilience Act, or DORA, was first proposed by the European Commission, the executive branch of the EU, back in September 2020, as part of a broad digital financial package that also includes initiatives for regulating crypto assets and enhancing the EU's overall digital finance strategy. Specifically, the DORA legislation has been enacted to improve the operational resilience of European financial institutions. DORA mandates a wide range of requirements, such as incident reporting, business continuity planning, and cybersecurity risk management, intended to enhance the overall security and stability of the financial sector. DORA recognizes that while many financial services companies conduct some resiliency testing, they often do not have adequate processes, controls, or documentation to support these activities. Once DORA takes effect in 2025, financial institutions must show an appropriate level of management, governance, and oversight of their testing and other critical components necessary to achieve and maintain operational resilience. DORA is a significant step towards strengthening resilience across the European Union, with detailed guidelines for corporate behavior, rules for enforcement, as well as a framework for fines and penalties. DORA gives the European supervisory authorities the power to impose fines for non-compliance. Companies that ignore or willingly violate DORA's requirements can be penalized with fines of up to 2% of their total annual worldwide revenues. Individuals can be fined up to 1 million euros. The third-party providers that service the financial services community are subject to even larger fines for noncompliance, up to 5 million euros. And for third-party individuals, the maximum fine is 500,000 euros. Is there potential for legislation similar to DORA to be enacted in the USA? While there is growing recognition of the need to improve operational resilience in the American financial sector, the size and scale of the American banking industry, our state and federal regulatory frameworks, as well as the political landscape, will certainly impact any steps taken. However, it may be worth noting the following statement from the 2024 report on the cybersecurity posture of the United States, which says, "The federal government is focused on establishing and using cyber requirements to protect critical infrastructure, including through the development and harmonization of regulatory requirements in multiple critical infrastructure sectors." There can be no doubt that IT outages and cyber attacks are a serious and growing threat to every business in Europe, America, and across the globe. For companies that provide financial services and payment processing, any outage, no matter the cause, will be devastating to your customers, your brand, and your bottom line. From its website review of the CrowdStrike outage, the U.S. Government Accountability Office makes the following statement: testing and approving new and modified systems and software, including critical security patches, before their implementation are essential to help ensure systems' hardware and programs operate as intended and that no unauthorized changes are introduced. CrowdStrike has clearly illustrated these risks and how critically important it is for every business to develop the appropriate strategies to protect its customers, its employees, and its shareholders. A key component in any such strategy needs to be testing automation, which greatly increases the speed at which tests can be run, reducing the time required to complete test cycles and respond to rapidly evolving IT incidents or cybersecurity threats. Testing speed, accuracy, and coverage create an invisible shield that helps safeguard your organization from these threats and keeps you ahead of your competition. Test automation also helps to minimize the risk of human error, ensuring that all tests are performed completely, consistently, and accurately every time, improving the security, reliability, and quality of testing operations. Paragon Application Systems has been delivering innovative testing solutions to the largest and most sophisticated financial services companies worldwide for more than 30 years. We partner with banks, card networks, retailers, and payment processors to ensure their payment systems are always functional, reliable, and running at peak efficiency. When it comes to the issue of payment testing, preparation is key. Companies that invest in modern payment testing solutions will be able to optimize their testing operations, enabling them to respond more quickly to incidents and outages, and to be prepared for any rules and regulations that are almost sure to come in the future. The team at Paragon can help review your current payment testing strategy, providing advice and guidance that will help your organization prevent unwanted outages and prepare for the unknown future. To learn more, please visit our website at www.paragonedge.com for more information and to book a consultation with one of Paragon's payment testing experts. Thank you for listening today.